All right, so good morning. We are awake. This is a little bit earlier for me than normal. Normally I'm up typically around 6, but we're just gonna go with it. I'm the type that once I'm awake, it's a little bit harder for me to fall asleep, so I might as well just like stay up. Look at my flower collection. Anyways, this is from Chris. This is from our friend Jacqueline who came over yesterday. Just happy. Pretty flower. He goes to work super early in the morning, and so like today he's gonna be at work from, you know, like 4 in the morning to like 9 a.m. So like his day's over at 9 a.m. but like he's up and out early, so that's why that said I'll be home by 9. So yeah, I wake up hungry. Like I wake up starving. So we're going to eat some breakfast, and I'm so, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, you guys. So we were at Sprouts yesterday and we got this Happy Gut organic coffee, and it has turkey tail mushroom and probiotics in it. So I'm very excited to try it. So I eat the same thing for breakfast every single morning. One of the most freeing things I've decided to do was to quit counting my calories and macros and stuff, because it was just like, it's a really good tool to learn, you know, like how much you're putting in your body, and it gives you a good perspective on it, but it's not like a long-term thing, because then you're stressing about it. It's just not worth it. So I still weigh out my meats a lot of the time because, you know, like I like to know how much I'm eating. But I used to be like crazy about weighing out absolutely everything, even like packaged foods. Like I wouldn't trust their weight and like serving size. Like I needed to know how many grams, because like, yeah. So if you oh my gosh, I need Chris here. Got it. If you track your calories and you feel like you've been doing it for a decent amount of time, and so that like you know what you're eating and you're not like, you know, competing for something or in under a certain program, I highly recommend taking a break and see how you feel. It feels so much easier. I forgot to microwave the chicken. And then the secret ingredient here is raw kefir. People actually think I'm crazy for this, but okay. If you've had kefir before, you know it's like sour cream or Greek yogurt. That's like the best comparison you can make to it. And I don't think it is sweet enough as like a Greek yogurt to do for, like it tastes more like a sour cream to me. So it just makes sense for me to put it on savory foods instead. So that's my logic with that. Coffee's done. But some people don't talk about, you know, like, oh, like make sure you eat first. If you have a coffee with like milk or MCT oil or something, collagen in it, it helps. So if you like genuinely just like are not hungry in the morning, and you're like, I can't go without my coffee though, just start with that. I like iced coffee, but not super watered down iced coffee. So what I do is I brew it and I put it in the freezer, and then I eat breakfast, and then it's still very warm, but in my head I'm like, it cooled off a little bit, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and eat. All right, just like every other day, it's still warm, but it's cooler than it was, so the ice is gonna do a little bit better. Something I will never take for granted again is an ice cube maker. We have one, but the water here smells so bad, and we're very anti-tap water here, so like we have to water filter everything, and so then we have to make ice cubes, which I know, first world problems, I know, but It's just like one of those little things that it's like inconvenient. But raw milk and maple syrup is all you're gonna need. You can Facebook Marketplace raw milk. Fun fact for anyone out there who's interested. So I typically put collagen in my coffee, but yesterday was Amazon Day, and I think today is still too, but yesterday was Amazon Day, so I found these multi-collagen complex, like all the types, and it's 150 capsules. So it's, I mean, the serving size is 3 capsules, so it's 50 servings. It was like $18, and it's like, most of the time powdered collagens are like 20 to 30 servings for like $25 to $30. We're at it, we're just gonna take all of my supplements. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm currently taking. A little handful. The orange ones are turmeric, super good for inflammation. Next, we got black seed oil. Highly recommend this. It's a great detox. I wanna say that one does like a million other things too, but I use it for like detoxification. This is NAC. This is magnesium glycinate. If I recommend anyone to take a supplement out there, it's magnesium. Like everyone could use supplementation of magnesium. This is methylfolate, methylated B vitamins. This is fenugreek seed. This is for blood sugar. And this one last here is milk thistle, and that's another detox one. So yeah, not all of those are every single day. The only ones that are pretty consistent every single day are the magnesium and the black seed oil. So this is something that I picked up doing, is leaving a verse of the day on the whiteboard every single day. So this was yesterday's. Oh, Chris is gonna love this one. It's Proverbs. It's about a woman of God. He's gonna be like, that doesn't apply to me. I'll be like, didn't lie. That just means the Lord wanted me to hear this today. So, which is probably so valid, because once you see what it is, you'll understand. We got Proverbs 31:30. Charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Which is probably a message I needed to hear, because I've been really, really stressed out about my body image the last week, because a lot of stress with like moving. So I'm supposed to be on my period right now, but it's a day late. If you guys like know me, you know my content, you know that my period is perfect. But it is sensitive, just like anyone else's period, to changes. And I'm very in tune with that, so like I understand what's going on. But it has led me, like this period is the first period in a long time that I've had like mood swings in a way, and a lot of those like negative kind of like feelings and self-consciousness, and no pain though, which is great. It's just a day late, which is fine, I guess, but it's just kind of lengthening that luteal phase. So stress impacts our cycle so much. So if you are a couple days late for a period, or like maybe you get a cramp just like out of the blue, that's not really something to be too concerned about if it's not normal for you. If you are constantly getting period cramps, this is where we need to dive into what's going on in your body, your hormones. People don't want to talk about this, but you are not supposed to get PMS. Like that is not normal. That's the sign of like your hormones being imbalanced. So if you're super stressed out, if your estrogen and progesterone are out of whack, anything like that. So if you guys want, my Master Your Menstrual Cycle program is out. If you want a painless, symptomless period, link is in the description box to go check out my Master Your Menstrual Cycle program. All right, the sun is out. We are gonna go head out for a walk. Probably only gonna do like 2-3 miles and then head back. I spent the last, it's now 6:40, so the last like 45 minutes I was reaching out to people in the DMs, doing some client work. Yeah, so now sun's out, so we're gonna go for a walk, and then we are going to just work. All right, just got back, did about 2 miles, had to pee, so came back. Now it's time to make the bed. It's so funny because Chris sleeps mostly with just the sheet and I sleep with the blankets. So like by the end of the night, he pretty much has the entire sheet over on his side and I have all of the like blankets over on my side. So it just like works. It does make making the bed kind of funny because I like realize it every time. I'm like, oh, yep, Chris had all the sheets last night, and yep, I had the entire blanket. Cause I mean, like, I'm fully awake still, and like he's consciously, like, he'll fold over the blanket onto my side because he doesn't want it because it's thicker. And then I don't really know how he ends up with the whole sheet though. Like, that one just boggles my mind a little bit. But like, if you guys watch the apartment tour, you know we're going for like a cozy Western vibe. And I'm just like looking for more things, but we have enough that I'm not like desperately looking for them. I'm just trying to like keep an eye out for anything that would match, and I haven't been doing too good. And my hat is off the wall. Like, see how his hat is right there? Yeah, mine's supposed to be right there, but it fell off and we just haven't hung it back up yet. Chris has one more camp left to teach. So I'm going to do a little bit of work and then get like a breakfast made for him. I am gonna prep a little bit of his breakfast now though. We have a bunch of potatoes, so I'm gonna try to make him hash browns. We don't really have like a hash brown maker though, so I'm gonna try to use like a cheese grater. So we have this massive bag of potatoes and some of them have gone bad. And like, I hate when potatoes get that stupid eye on them. Like, I think it's so scary for no reason. Like, I find it terrifying, and I'm trying to think of the best way to. I don't even know where we ended up putting our cheese graters. Oh, found her. So we just got dressed. Here's the fit for the day, little sweater, tennis skirt action. We're going to now just like get ready, do some stuff to the face, put on a little bit just so, you know, look good, feel good, do more. Like, I'm genuinely more productive when I think I look better, so we're just going with that. And then we like to keep the apartment pretty chilly, so sweaters are like always. And then yeah, like I'll probably end up changing again in like about an hour when we actually like go outside, because it's a million degrees outside. So I'll go from this to like a tank top or something. All right, y'all, it's go time. Chris is on his way home, so we got to start getting some eggs cooking. I thought we still had these little chicken sausage things, but I guess he already made them for himself, so he's not getting that in his bowl like I thought he was going to, but it's okay. It's fine. So we're gonna make him a little breakfast bowl. He's gonna have eggs on hash browns, and I'm gonna throw I guess some of this. Oh my gosh, we got this thing at Sprouts yesterday. Let me tell you, y'all. It's a red beet and cabbage kraut, so it's fermented, like super good for the gut. So I'll do that, and I'll make him a nice cup of coffee. And yeah, crunch time. We got the potatoes in the air fryer. They're probably gonna cook really fast, but because they're all chopped up all small like that. But yeah, timing things is like both my specialty and what gives me the most anxiety. I get really anxious about timing things perfectly, so then I end up timing them perfectly, but then I'm like stressed about timing them perfectly while I'm going. But it's okay. Let's get this. Okay, so here's the boy's breakfast. He's got hash browns under there, 4 eggs, and some of those pickled beets. He's got a banana with cinnamon and honey, orange juice, coffee, and hot sauce if he wants to put that on his eggs. I didn't want to drizzle it already, just in case he didn't want to do that with the beets, which would be like completely understandable because like pickled and stuff. So yeah, he should be home in like 5 minutes. So I'm pretty much always like that. Like I said, with the timing thing, it's like I'm always having it ready before. Just like it's typically like, let's see, actually I have his location. How far away is he? Let's see. Watch, I'm gonna hear like the keypad on the door. Just kidding. Oh, okay, I definitely finished like really early. He's like 10 minutes away still, so I might have to like reheat something, but it's okay. So now we're sitting at the computer, and we are going to go back on to my clients thing to make sure I'm getting like any notifications from them. I get them on my phone as well to make sure that I'm always just like aware if they need my help with anything. I try to be like as attentive as possible, so that is always a plus. And then I'm going to check my forms. I do this every single day as well. My Google form is where I have the coaching application, so anyone new sending in any sort of application to work with me, this is where I see it. I reach out to them via email or Instagram DMs, whichever, if they leave me, sometimes both. That's always something that I check. And then I think I hear Chris opening the door, so we're going to go shove a camera in his face. Whether he wants a camera in his face or not, he's gonna get it in his face.
Be like that.
He's hiding in the shadows.
What's up? 1 second. What's up?
I just said I'm gonna shove a camera in your face whether you want to or not.
It'd be like that. What we got?
Eggs, hash browns, pickled beets, and
Hash
then
browns.
yeah, I used a cheese grater on potatoes and made hash browns.
Nice. Is this a mushroom coffee?
It is mushroom coffee. It can still taste like coffee.
Yeah, I wouldn't really know that it's any different.
Okay.
It was good.
Look, I combined the flowers, so look how pretty that vase is. Don't look at that vase. I have
Throw
to.
that one away.
Yeah. Look how pretty that one is
Put a
now.
penny in it. See if they last longer.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm working a little bit on an ebook that's gonna be going out hopefully in the near future. I should be done with it soon, and it's currently 9:23, which is typically when a lot of people's mornings are starting, but I'm going to actually wrap up that morning routine now. We're probably going to just get changed, hit a little lift, and then just keep working. I have a call at noon I have to take, so probably get in a lift before then. I think we have to go to Aldi's. So yeah, that's pretty much the morning. Every morning looks slightly different, but there's a couple things that stay relatively consistent. So like my morning walk is pretty consistent. My work type that I do looks a little bit different. What I didn't show you is that I recorded a couple of TikToks this morning in the bathroom while I was getting ready. So like I said, it kind of just looks different every day. Sometimes it's like I just want to do client stuff in the morning. Sometimes it's like more creative content style. Like today's a big content day. Obviously doing YouTube TikToks. Got some real footage earlier, and gonna type up the newsletter that goes out on Friday. So today's just kind of one of those days, whereas other days might be a little bit more of like, you know, reaching out to an insane amount of people in the DMs and stuff like that. So it's kind of just looking different every day right now, which I think is fun. It's keeping it different. So it's not, I don't know, having a routine, like a time schedule, but changing it up every single day, I think is really good for me and just like my personality type. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like I said, my Master Your Menstrual Cycle program bundle is out. One-on-one coaching, I have spots open. The application form is in the description as well. All my links should be there, my website, all that. So yeah, videos are gonna be coming out every single Wednesday. So yeah, thanks for watching.